We're gonna start with this anti-rotational exercise. First exercise would be, and then some glutes at the end. So first it's gonna be more upper core, like core, and then back and the glutes. All right. So again, you can start in your modified position. All right. So having your knees on the floor. All right, and then make sure that you have your core engaged, all right? So you don't want to be hyperextending, keep it nice and tight, and just simply lift opposite leg, opposite arm up, all right? So this is modification. Good morning, Susan. All right, so Susan, I'm showing the first exercise so you can be on your knees, all right? So, or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, like lift your knees off the floor, be on your toes. Okay, you can spread your feet farther apart and have your knees hovering over the floor, not touching it. And again, it's just gonna lift your opposite arm, opposite leg, and outward neck. Okay, guys, let's start. All right, just make sure you are not rotating your hips. They kind of square. Focus, especially when you are on your toes and knees are hovering. Brace your core. Now, if you have your knees hovering over the floor, make sure that your knees are not caving in. Okay, 15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Oh, I think my shoulders are working as well. All right, so if you're using your dumbbell, grab the dumbbell. All right, and we did this exercise before. All right, this is gonna be, I'm gonna modify it a little bit. I'm gonna make it a little bit more difficult. So again, you can use dumbbell or no dumbbell. So last time we did this, so we had a dumbbell or just no dumbbell, arms over the head. And then you would lift your shoulders off the floor, put your dumbbell on your, kind of next to your ankles. Or if you have no dumbbell, just touch your feet, all right? And then go back, extend your arms, and then crunch again. Get your dumbbell or touch the feet. And that's how we're gonna be doing, right? So, but for me, I'm just gonna be extending my legs every time. With the dumbbell, no dumbbell, all right? So choose your level. Especially when you have your dumbbell on your legs and you extend it, it just really challenges your core and lower back. So again, how high your legs are also determines the difficulty of this exercise. Well, if you have a dumbbell, you cannot lift your legs up in the air higher. But if you have no dumbbell, you just can have your legs in this high angle. That will be easier, all right? Good morning, Sarah. Thanks for joining. Keep going. Have 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good job. All right, next. Okay, so this is gonna be very small movement, but very effective, okay? So just lay down strictly on your side, all right? So make sure you're not rotating your chest towards the ceiling. So try to be on your side, like really, really nicely, okay? Have this arm, bottom arm extended to support you because your body would want to rotate, all right? And what we're gonna do you're gonna try to flex. So shorten this distance between your ribs and the hips. All right, so just lift up. Be in this sideways position, okay? It's like a very small movement. So avoid using this arm, the bottom arm. So really like use only your core, okay, your hips to flex. Think about this bottom arm is just like for kind of a balance, for stability there, so you don't rotate forward or back too much. So you won't be able to lift too much with your legs, okay? It's a small lift, but really focus on the core over here on the side. Okay, 5 seconds, and we'll switch. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I feel it here. Oh, all right, small movement, but very effective. Let's switch to the other side. All right, again, get yourself on the side. No rotating forward or back. And just try to flex. Hover in that flex position for a second, please. The entire core should be engaged, guys. Because if you keep it loose, you're going to be rotating. Okay, let's do 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Now, I think this is like a old-fashioned exercise, but I think you guys maybe remember there was some very famous person who was doing it like way, way back. All right, so we're gonna do this. So you're gonna have your bottom leg is gonna be in front of you, bent 90 degrees. The top leg is gonna be aligned with your body. You don't want it forward, all right? You'd rather have it more back than forward or aligned with your body, all right? So sit up, and we're just gonna lift this leg up. All right, so if you kind of lean on your elbow, it's gonna be easier, all right? Because we wanna isolate this gluteus medius, right? So just gonna lift it up. You can use resistance. Okay, let's go. 30 seconds. Okay, so make sure this top leg is aligned with your body, or even you can move it back slightly. If you can, you won't go too far. Bear with me. Okay, of course, it's too hard. You can lay down and support yourself with the elbow, and then you will be able to lift higher, but then you will be using your hips more. Just want to use leg. Isolate it. Okay, 10 seconds. Definitely use dumbbell if you want more resistance. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, staying on the same side, we're gonna kick back. So lift your leg up, keep it up all the time. Now kick back. Kick back as far as you can. Now don't use momentum, all right? You don't wanna do this. Just wanna have your upper body stable without moving, and you just kick back. Squeeze that glute. Really engage the glute, the top glute. 15 seconds. Let's keep kicking. Like, think about you want to kick back with your heel. Flex your toe. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's switch. The other side now. Switch quickly. All right. Okay, again, have your upper body nice and tall. All right. Now the bottom leg in front of you, 90 degrees. Now the top leg is aligned with your body or slightly back. Right. Now let's lift it up. may notice like one side is listening to you a little better than the other one, which is absolutely normal. We are not even right to left. Really like hold it there for a second. Don't hold it down too much. When you're at the bottom, just lift it up and hold it when you're at the top. 5 seconds, check the knee, make sure it's aligned with your body, not in front. 3, 2, 1, let's keep it up and kick back. Flex your toes, kick it back. Make those glutes burn, wake them up early in the morning. Mine are burning. I don't know about you guys. If they're not, you don't feel it. Just really connect your mind to it and squeeze harder, okay? Kick back with that heel. Wake those glutes up. When you kick back, just hold it there for a second. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, good job. All right, so let's get down with your belly. Guys, it's gonna be a little bit more glutes and lower back. All right, so we're just gonna simply hover over the floor. So we're just gonna lift your legs up, your knees off the floor. You're gonna squeeze your glutes. All right, so you're gonna start with your arms behind your neck, or if you can't, just have your arms in front of you extended, okay? This behind your neck is a little bit more challenging. All right, and you're just gonna hover. Okay, bring your arms behind your back, lower back. All right, that's how we're gonna go for a minute. So keep those glutes engaged. Keep your elbows up. Again, if you cannot put your arms behind your neck, just have them in front of you extended. And then bring them behind. So guys, if you cannot have your hands behind your neck, it feels too much, your chest probably is tight. All right, and you need to work on your back strength, especially those rhomboid muscles between your shoulder blades. Okay, you have 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good job. All right, let's rest. Stretch a little bit. Stretch the back, lower back, around it. Right. Let's stretch our chest. So just grab your fingertips behind. Round your chest forward. Stretch it, stretch it. Will help you in the next round. So guys, when you stretch in this position, you want to bring your shoulders down still, okay? Try to lift your hands, arms up. All right, cool. All right, you ready for the second round? Let's go. All right, again, you're gonna be either on your knees on the floor, or lift your knees off the floor and have them hovering, right? And we're just gonna lift opposite arm, opposite leg, and lift out the knee. Brace your core, keep it tight to support the back. So if this is too hard for you to do for an entire minute like this with your knees hovering, maybe you want to start with 15 seconds first, or 30 seconds, and then transition to your knees. Okay, 20 seconds. Make sure your arms underneath your shoulders. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Switch quickly. All right, grab your dumbbell if you're using one. All right, so let's put the dumbbell next to your ankles and extend. Modify to your level. If you're doing extension, just make sure you watch your lower back. Just really keep it glued to your floor, to your mat, as much as possible. Have 20 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Elongate your body really, really tall. Great. All right. Let's stay on this side. We're gonna do side flexions. All right, support yourself with this bottom arm. Be in this nice side position. Align your body nicely. Now lift your legs up and shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips. Don't really help that much with your bottom arm, okay? This is only for the support. Your flexions could be smaller than mine, which is okay. Hold it for a second. Please, for a second, hold it there. 3, 2, last one. Switch. All right, switch quickly. No time to lose. Just make sure, guys, you're strictly on your side. Feel that bar on your side. Five, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's stay there. On the side. Now 90-degree in front. This top leg is aligned, which is slightly back, but not to the front. And I'm just gonna lift it up. Try to use the dumbbell, see what happens. Definitely nothing bad will happen. We'll make it tougher. I would just, guys, think about this top leg, like, you know, you want to move it back all the time, because I'm noticing it wants to go forward a little bit every time you lift. Just think about it like you want to push it back, and this will even out. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're gonna kick back as far as you can. You don't have to go forward, just will give you momentum, so just keep it aligned and kick back. Kick back all the time, like really, really hard. Squeeze it there. You may notice that this time your glutes kind of listening to you a little bit more because they've been activated. Okay, 5 seconds. Keep the knee hovering. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's switch. Now the bottom leg in front. Top leg is aligned and slightly back if it's possible. Let's lift it up. If you're using dumbbell, the more close to your knee you arrange the dumbbell, the harder it will be. You guys feel it in your glutes? Don't rest at the bottom too much. Just touch the floor and go up right away. 5 seconds. Hold it at the top. Don't hold it at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's kick back. Keep that knee off the floor. When you kick back, squeeze the glute for a second. Flex the toes. Keep the top knee bent. Kick back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now let's hover. Get down with your belly. Right? So again, engage your glutes, your booty, lift your legs off the floor, preferably knees off the floor as well. Now, arms straight in front or behind your neck. Keep your elbows up all the time. Keep those glutes engaged. Don't let them go. Isometric hold. Let's go. 20 seconds. Lift your chest off the floor as high as you can. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Right? Let's stretch the lower back a little bit. We will be ready for round number 2. Good. Right. The chest. This is a good stretch to do just a couple of times a day to keep your chest nice and open. All right, ready for round number 2, 3, I mean. All right, let's get in that hovering position. You can try, see what happens. Then let's go. Opposite knee, opposite leg, opposite arm. Okay, don't rush, watch your balance. Make sure your arms underneath your shoulders, guys. You want to also keep your back engaged. Don't let those shoulder blades sticking out too much. Just glue them to your back. "15 seconds. Don't give up." 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Grab the dumbbell. Or no dumbbell, just really focus on that movement, lifting your chest off the, shoulders off the floor when you crunch. Come on, guys, do your best, don't give up. I know it's tough, especially if you keep extending your legs with the weight. Just breathe. You can do this. You have 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, let's flex that side. Flex the side. Whew. All right, guys. Be as strict on your side as possible. Right? Body straight. Engage your glutes. Your still glutes are working here to keep your legs straight. All right, lift it up. Five seconds. Make that side burn. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Be quick when you switch. Come on, come on. Straight on the side and flex. Flex it. Keep your chest open. Like, think about it. Shoulder blade, the top arm that is at the top. So you want to glide the shoulder blade to your spine. So that will open your chest. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, let's imagine we're mermaids or mermen. All right, sitting at the beach or at the shore. Maybe some rocks in front of us. Nice. Okay. Lift the top leg up. And guys, what's the bonus of strong glutes? Yeah, they help you function properly, pain-free, right? Also, they look good, right? You don't want to have flat booty. You want to have nice and round. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, now let's kick back. I'm gonna keep my dumbbell there. See if I survive. It's just kind of a bonus. Because if you keep your leg hovering, it is tougher to keep it up all the time. It's okay, I can do it. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, last kick, 1. Okay, let's switch. Ooh, I feel it in that glute. Ooh la la. All right, let's lift it up. Keep your chest open. Make sure that leg is aligned because now you're tired, so your body would want to do whatever just to make it happen. All right, so you really need to control it. Ten seconds, guys. 5, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Now kick. Five seconds. 3, 2, last kick. 1. Good job. All right, let's get down on your belly. Again, engage those glutes. Make your booty really, really hard. Lift your knees off the floor, your chest off the floor. And arms in front extended or behind your neck. Keep hovering. Again, think about those shoulder blades, guys. I know your lower back is working because you're lifting your legs and your chest off the floor. So you need to pay attention at this point to your shoulder blades, okay? So think about like holding that pencil in between your shoulder blades. Squeeze it. Squeeze the pencil as much as you can. Are you still holding the pencil? Check it out. Okay, 15 seconds. Finish strong. Squeeze that booty one more time. Lift everything up as high as you can. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, let's stretch. Okay, since we are in this position, all right, so what are we gonna do? Okay, engage your glutes, all right? Don't keep them so, engage them, okay, squeeze them. Now, you're gonna have your hands next to your chest, all right? And you're just gonna lift your chest off the floor. Keep those glutes engaged, because if you soft it and you feel like, okay, I'm pinching my lower back, all right? Good, now lower reaches down to the floor. Now you're gonna, again, lift it up, but kind of try to lift your right side up more than the left. Kind of twist to the side a little bit. All right, and then go down. And then as you lift, twist to the other side. Good. All right, now let's get into the child's pose. Right, so sink your glutes into your heels. Right, just sit into your heels and walk with your fingertips as far as you can. Like feel the upper body extending, even shoulders are stretching. Now let's stretch the shoulders. You're gonna have your left arm underneath right. All right, and try to bring your shoulder, like left shoulder, as close to the floor as you can. All right, now switch. Bring your right shoulder, let's grab your arm, right arm underneath left, and bring your right shoulder to the floor. Good job. Now center again. Now walk your hands to your right side, kind of twist to the right side. Keep your hips where they are, all right? Just twist to your right side as much as you can. Feel the side of your core stretching. Now walk to the center and flex to the other side. Good job. Okay, let's stretch that side a little bit more. It has been working a lot, so get in this like side position. Strictly on your side. Push your hips forward, forward. Squeeze your glutes. Now push the floor away as much as you can. So guys, try to support yourself with your hand, not the elbow. So if it's too much to have your hand like really straight, like you can walk it out a little bit more, because if you are on your elbow, it's just really you're not stretching much. So you can have your arm out more, they will be less intense, and then if you have your arm more close to your body, it will be more intense stretch. Good. Now bring your top leg forward. All right, let's switch to the other side. All right. Now let's stretch the other side again. Try to be on your hand, like lift yourself up. And you can always adjust the intensity of stretch. Push your hips forward. Really think about pushing that floor away as far from you as possible. Good, now top leg goes forward. Stretch a little bit. Let's flex the toes. Good job. Let's do that quick and stretch quickly. Alright, so I have my left leg in front of me bent. You're gonna be sitting, if you're using your left side first, like sitting on the left glute, alright? The right leg behind, extend it as much as possible. Even if you guys on the side like this, that's fine. The goal is to be more aligned, like center it, more center it. Now bring your chest to the floor as much as possible. Don't round your back, okay? Just hinge. Right, now let's bring our chest to the foot. Walk to the side a little bit. And then center. And then chest to your knee. And then we'll repeat the same on the other side, guys. Good. Switch. You may notice one side is tighter than the other one. Right, so have your chest centered in front and just lean forward. And now you're gonna lean to your foot with your chest. This opens the hip nicely. Okay, now bring your chest to your knee. little bit more stretch for your glute. All right, guys, good. Let's do this more stretch again. So have your legs actually straight. Now you're gonna lift your right leg and bend in the knee and rotate it in towards you. Rotate that knee towards your left leg, okay? Now bring that knee as close to the floor as possible. Now have your right arm extended over the head and really try to reach out as far as you can. All right, and keep pressing that right knee to the floor. Really think about stretching that entire right side, including that psoas muscle, which is really hard to get to stretch, but if you do it consistently, you'll see your hip flexors will appreciate it, because that muscle is a hip flexor too. Your core muscle and hip flexor. So really reach out and press the knee. All right, so you want to keep your back neutral, like your lower back neutral. You don't want to hyperextend. You don't want to arch. Now let's switch to the other side. Okay, so bend your left leg in the knee and bring that knee towards the right leg, kind of rotate it internally and reach out with your left arm as far out as possible. Keep your lower back neutral, right? Flat as much as you can. You will want to arch like that natural arch, but you want to think, I want to keep it flat. Reach out, really keep reaching and pressing that left knee to your floor. Good job.